puts me in a sensible place.
Really manhandling that over there.
That's what you have to do.
Going hard.
It's the only way to get it done.
Like when I looked over and you had your whole fist shoved in your mouth with crackers.
I was feeling it.
I love it. All right, everybody shut up.
Welcome back
to the WBH podcast hour.
Mm-hmm.
The Witch Bitch Amateur Hour podcast hour.
Excellent.
It's like when people say ATM machine or PIN number.
Yeah.
Nah, not quite.
Mm-hmm. Like what is like the Los Angeles Angels? That is like
at the LA Angels.
Yeah, I feel like you have like
the
Angels.
Yeah. The Los Angeles.
The Angels.
That took a minute for me to put together in my head. Sorry. How have you been?
I've been good. I have been doing a bunch of witchcraft all day.
Yeah, man. I came in. I smelled it before I saw it.
I bet you did.
You had some cedar burning? Some juniper burning? I can't. It's still... That episode has messed me up for life. I don't trust anything.
I know. Who knows what it is? Yeah, I know. You know, it was good when we went to Hearth Wisdom last weekend.
Yeah.
I got a whole every time
You got a hoba.
A hoba.
I got a hoba.
When I go there, they have this big magical wall of herbs, and they have weird shit, you know, that you've never even heard of.
They got some shit that's hard to find.
Yeah, and I always gravitate over there, and now as of late, every time that I go, I'll like intuitively select a bunch of things, just like whatever calls
that's
out.
Smart. Yeah.
And I feel like when you do that, you kind of get what you need, and everything that I got this time, when it was all said and done, was like just a floor wash for positivity and silliness, pretty much. It was like, okay, let's do that. And calm and things like that. But just like a good mood.
I swear I thought you were going to say just a floor wash for ants. I'm not sure why.
What is this? A floor wash for ants?
Needs to be at least 3 times as big. Oh no.
So it was good.
But yeah, no, you've been washing and smoking.
Oh yeah. I did my door
cleansing.
I did my door frames, my windowsills, everything. I'm going to do some cascarilla and everything else later.
Are you going to eat more of that poison that
I'm
you're not supposed to touch?
going to eat the poison that I have never eaten. But I am going to use it.
It just really goes to show the difference that you can energetically make in a space and how real that is. Because I walked in and for like 5 minutes straight, I kept asking Mace. I was like, what's different?
Yeah, you were really floored by what was different in my house.
I mean, honestly, I was looking around and I was like, okay, it felt big. I was like, it's not, the walls aren't painted. Nothing, like, you don't have like a new hardwood floor. Like, it felt that big, but it was just a breezy niceness. It was delicious.
It's a good day. It's 72 degrees today.
Yeah.
With a cool breeze.
In January.
So I'm feeling great.
Huh.
Feeling fantastic.
What's that feel like? Well, so meanwhile, in the continuation of our theme of what ailment are they going to bitch about today?
Mostly, it's been you.
Yeah, it's been. I think I just hear better with one ear. I'm just targeted in. I've developed an ear infection, which I know is gross, so I apologize. But I thought that you kind of stopped doing that once you weren't a child anymore.
If I don't take measures, I will get one every year.
Yeah.
Every single year. They'll flutter. I'll hear them like pop.
Kinda,
and I'm like,
you're like, oh, here it comes.
Sudafed, here we come.
And it's never an inner ear thing. It hasn't been an inner ear thing for a very long time. It's always an outer ear. I think like a layman's term, it's called swimmer's ear.
Oh, I get inner ear. Like way deep in there.
See, I don't get inner ear because that's the one that'll give you the fever.
It sucks, yeah.
And everything else. I have an outer ear, so like my whole right side of my upper body is inflamed.
Yeah.
I can't hear anything except my own goddamn tinnitus. I feel like I'm talking loud, but I might be talking really softly too. No, there's no in between.
I think you're about normal.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like
maybe
I'm
a touch
shouting.
Loud. Maybe a touch loud for you, but you talk quietly, so I don't really notice it.
I'm soft-spoken. But, so that's been real cool. I'm very proud of my big cauliflower ear.
Well, last year, I was sick the whole winter.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like this year, unfortunately,
we're just taking turns.
And I've had a great winter.
What are we going to do the next episode we get together and one of us doesn't have something wrong with
We'll put out a good product.
We won't talk about gross medical shit for 20 minutes.
Oh, I have a story to tell you.
Oh, is this chickens?
This is a chicken story. So
Tell me the chicken story.
There's some sadness here, but also it's just such a fucking crazy story. You can't be sad by the time it's over. So last weekend, unfortunately, we lost 2 chickens. One of them being Slim.
My favorite.
I know.
He was the best.
I know.
All right.
And then my little darling, just itty bitty tiny puffy little perfect white hen. I mean, just like a little ball of just angel cloud, like.
Oh.
And so anyway, a fox got into our chicken coop and got 2 chickens. So that's like that story, and that storyline wraps up real quick. Like, I mean, that was.
That's just what happens.
That's, unfortunately, the cause
Farmer
of
life.
the long story that does not seem possible. So, after the fox came in and dispatched 2 chickens.
Dispatch.
Yeah. Okay, let me do this the right way. So, I'm not here, first of all. I'm at your place. So, Hunter gets up, and every morning he goes up.
This happened when you were
This happened when I was at your house.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hunter gets up, and he goes outside to check on the chickens. Because that's what we do every morning, is we go check on the chickens.
Routine.
And so he just starts walking up, and he starts seeing feathers everywhere. And he's just like,
shit.
oh, no. And so he gets up, and he can see this hole that's been dug. And he's like, oh, no, because he can see no chickens.
Like into the pen?
Mm-hmm. And he gets in the pen, and there are no chickens at all. But they're hiding behind this piece of plywood. And they were crammed in like a foot-by-foot square, huddled together. And so he gets them all out and checks them all out. There's 4. There are only 4 left. We had 8. So he's like, fuck. All right. So he closes them up and he gets them all reinforced or whatever. And he goes inside and he lets the dogs out. So it's important to say that the chicken coop is 150 yards or so away from the house. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, there's some trees and, it's a pretty good long walk. And then there's a dog fence on one side. Like there's a journey. Okay. Yeah. So he goes all the way back to the house and lets the dogs out in their yard. And then the dogs start just going crazy. Just like crazy. And so he goes outside to figure out what is the deal. And all right, so you know where the azalea bushes are?
Yeah.
There's a hole that Jorah dug that's like a big sandy hole, like under the leftmost azalea.
So they were like
there.
Here.
Yeah.
Like right out there.
Yeah. They were by the side door.
Oh.
Yeah. And so he comes out and these 2 wet clumps of hair run towards him. And just terrified, and he picks them up and he doesn't know even which ones they are yet because they're just wet. He fluffs them all out and whatnot. So let me put this together for you. Let me piece this together. Somehow, after the fox comes in, removes 2 chickens, and I think Goose, which we found out one of them is Goose, our big rooster.
Oh, he was one of them?
Goose was one of them.
Oh my God.
And then the littlest blue one that keeps doing the noise.
That was the other one?
That was the other one.
Ah.
And so they both go run into Hunter and he, drives them off. Those are who we have. And so we have 6 left. Okay, yeah. So I want to piece this together though, this evening that they lived together, because I don't see how they're not dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so one, it was very cold. It was raining and about 40 degrees. And they get I think they in the commotion got accidentally out of the pen, like out of the hole, and didn't know how to get back in. And so then there's these 2 scared wet chickens, and they just had 2 of their comrades taken away by wild animals.
It's probably instinctually the scariest thing a chicken
could ever imagine. Yeah. A fox in their house.
The thing that was basically made for them.
Their mortal enemy.
Yeah. It's their Balrog.
And so they find themselves outside of the pen in the cold, wet rain, and it is in the middle of the night. And somehow these birds, these 2 scared wet birds, I don't understand this, surrounded by predators. So not only was there that fox, there are many, many foxes, coyotes, raccoons, which will kill the fuck out of a chicken, and it's crazy, dude. Bobcats.
Yeah.
It's like a predator haven.
We're in the woods here. It's not a, like an urban homestead.
Yeah.
This is like a homestead.
Goddamn wild animals that should have killed my chickens. And also, by a stroke of luck, Hunter put the cat up that night.
Oh, because the cat would have also killed the fuck out of the
killed
chicken.
The hell out of him. Yeah, but for fun. And so... And even he hadn't let him out yet that morning. And so the cat was the last thing he was going to let out. But luckily he found the chickens before he let the cat out. And so it's just and so these chickens made it in a rainstorm all in about 200 yards through the night, surrounded by predators.
I can't believe they made it to somewhere that made sense.
Exactly. And that's the thing. So it's this little hole.
Because it could have easily been the other direction and they would have just been in the woods.
We would have lost them forever. I know. It's crazy. And so then they were in this little hole. What's crazy to me is that in eyesight is the fox den. So like... So they hid in plain sight.
God, Jesus.
They should be dead.
Not very bright.
Should be dead.
But extremely lucky.
Extremely lucky. I think the only reason they're alive is because Goose was one of them. I think
because a fox would see Goose and go, oh, I'm not fucking with him.
Exactly.
Yo, this chicken she has is easily 80 times the size of her other chickens. This chicken named Goose, it is a toddler. It is not a chicken. It's a toddler in a chicken suit.
He's so big compared to the others. I love it. He's always
his entire body is as big as his house. He's huge. Anyway, I love the fact that they see Hunter and like know him.
They did. They saw him
and like ran to him
and he carried them all in.
Dad.
Yeah, I know. Poor little
and then
things.
the ground shook as Goose ran. This is a little velociraptor.
Maybe he's why the fox only got 2. Maybe he just whooped the fox's ass.
Probably did. We think, like, okay, and the one he was with, the smaller one, what's his...
she doesn't have a name yet.
No name small bird. Mm-hmm. Also got out. Because it's got, like, the small dog syndrome. It doesn't know how small he is. So it's just this little pair of ruffians.
Rapscallions.
They're going out and they're going to kick the shit out of a fox. And then to intimidate them, they post up right
glare
across.
at it all night long.
We have the story way backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Well, all's well that ends well.
See, that's how I said. By the time the story's over, like, yeah, it's very sad that we lost 2, but we're so lucky that we have 2 more that should not exist anymore. It's just like, okay, well, sure.
Strange times.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. I got to play with them for the first time today.
They're sweet as hell.
They're very sweet. My parents have 3 chickens on their land, and
they're bad bitches.
They're big. Yeah. They're like serious laying chickens.
They're very pretty.
I love them. I like them. I like to watch them eat. I like to give them little, snacks. But if they peck your hand, you might bleed.
Yeah.
And like these, we were like letting them peck for fun because they're
ridiculous.
They're so tiny. Yeah.
Well, and I think they're a little less threatening too because their feet are furry.
Yeah.
And so it's like when you have big laying hens, they have raptor feet.
Yeah.
But these just look like they're on snowshoes.
They look like puppies. I mean, honestly, you have one out there that doesn't even look like it has feathers. It looks like it has fur. Mm-hmm. And they are silkies, which are the funniest looking.
They're absurd.
Just the cutest. And I love your silky smooth shirt. I think about that more than I should.
I'm glad you do.
I do. What you sipping on? Looks like a tea.
It is very concentrated Blue Moon that I watered down and made like a water out of it.
Oh. Dad, okay, so for Christmas I got this book called what is it? It's The Good Witch's Guide. It's a little purple book. It's a little squat thing, but it's very thick. And they talk about, I forget what they're called. They start with a D. I want to do it as a topic sometime.
Why is your mouth so small?
Because I'm nervous. As I'm unsure about what I'm talking about. But they tell you, it's basically like a tea, but you make it with just roots.
Oh.
And like stems and like nut and like hardy meaty pieces. Oh
man.
And they call it something. It's got some name. It's a silly name it's like a dictros.
Great.
Something. Anyway, that had no purpose except I'm gonna make some kicking ass tea.
I want some.
We're just nothing but cinnamon and high john root.
Throw some acorns in it.
Just why not? Nuts, shells. So I'm excited about our topics.
Good.
I don't know what exactly you're doing. I know the genre of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because I did some sleuthing.
Major
and I saw the
investigative work.
Just saw the book you were doing some research from, and I was like, now I know. But a second ago, before we started recording, we shared that we're both really excited, and we both really personally love our topics that we're doing today. So I'm very excited about that, because not that we've done anything we don't like.
Yeah.
You know, but it's always extra cool when what we're talking about has like a little spot in our heart.
Yeah, when you can speak it with conviction.
Yeah.
You know, then it's like...
You get real excited about it.
It's a good one. We make a good show now and again.
Put out a what was it?
A quality product.
When we're not drunk or sick, we put out a lit episode. Quality product.
Quality product.
Macy.
What?
Tell me about what are you talking about?
Tell
me now. Tell me right now.
I'll wait. I'm talking about the rune Hagalaz.
Which, give me a visual picture.
It's like if you have an H, but the middle horizontal line is crooked.
Oh, it's like an M that's inside of an H.
No.
A slanted.
Yeah, it's like, here's the H with like the horizontal thing, but it's like this line, it's doing this.
Like that. Okay, so it's
like that.
So the connector line of the H has fallen.
Yeah, like
slipped.
On the right side or on the left side it's high, and on the right side it's lower.
Okay.
But it's...
I got you.
So it's like an N, but like instead of it being from the top to the bottom, it's like down in the middle.
It's like a really long N with an extra thing.
Sure. I don't know why I don't just get my bone runes and just like this. It's this one.
It's this one here.
I think it's a very fitting rune for the time of year it is, as well as I don't know. I just think it's a useful one right now with how crazy the world is.
Hagalaz.
So you know how these fucking things are. So like, there's Hagalaz.
Hagalaz.
Yeah. Hagalaz. What do
Legolas.
your elf eyes see?
They run as if the whips of the master are behind them.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
That's the worst.
Why did they cram that in there?
Yeah, and like the way he faces the camera the whole time, it's like, you've got 2 seconds to say this, Orlando Bloom.
Just let him run in silence. That's what half the movie is anyway, and it's great.
And I'd watch it.
I'd watch it all day. Ugh.
Okay, Hagalaz.
I say Hagalaz, but
sit down, Hagalaz.
Everywhere you are, and then it has like 3 different names. You know,
everywhere you look. I'm sorry.
Which one is the?
And it's a hana, you got him. Isn't it the Full House?
Oh.
I don't know the words.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm so sorry.
That's great.
My ear has me on like silly mode.
Good.
You know, when you're just kind of sick and
over it.
What
is your topic?
I'm sorry that I couldn't help myself from singing the Full House theme song.
Is that the Full House theme song? I never watched Full House.
Everywhere you look.
House. That is,
there's
I
a
think
heart,
that is
there's
Full
a
House.
heart, and something to hold on to. I don't know. I never watched Full House.
I didn't either.
I'm going to talk to you today about malachite.
Cool.
A stone, it's a crystal, a rock that I really love. Just the process of doing the research and seeing like all the pictures of the way it forms and the different types of it, like made me so happy. You know, like when you're just happy over a small thing.
Yeah.
You know, like your favorite flower or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, I could just look at this and feel happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about malachite. So that's what I'm talking about today. A nice little greenstone.
I'm glad, because I don't know shit about it.
There's not a whole crazy lot to know. But what it does well.
Well.
Yes.
Great.
Tell me about Legolas.
Legolas.
But before we go any further.
Oh, yeah.
We have a Patreon
Shout out.
Click.
Man.
Today's episode is dedicated to Hillary C. Hillary C. Hillary C. Hillary C. Hillary C.
Well, that's it. You're welcome. Thank you.
Or Bob
Hillary
Saget
C.
is going to walk through the door and slap me. Thank you, Hillary C.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
I'm going to talk to you about Hagalaz.
Hagalaz.
It means...
It's a very dramatic...
Gather round. Hagalaz is... It's kind of a tough hand. It's like it's a tough bitch. There's tough love.
Oh.
Yeah. The very meaning of it is hailstone.
Okay.
So I realized in doing this, like starting with the runes, that I don't think I ever explained anything at all about the Elder Futhark and what that means. So I just have like a short little bit about that.
We're amateurs.
The Elder Futhark was used from 250 BCE to 500 CE.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's an old boy. And it gets its name because the first 6 letters or runes in the alphabet, their phonetic value is Futhark. So you have Fehu or Feo, F, that's the phonetic value. Uruz, Uraz, again, there's a shitload of pronunciations. That's the U, Futhark. Thurisaz, or Thorn, or Thuris, or Thurs. It's also the rune for Thursday.
Thurs.
Phonetic value of TH. Ansos, os, answer. That is A, your A sound. Your R sound comes from Rado, Rad.
Rad.
I love, it's one of my favorite runes. And that's your R. And then you have Kinaz, Ken.
I think Rod and Ken are friends.
And Con. And Con! And that is K. So you have Futhark, and that's why it's called that. It's the first row. That's yeah.
So it's like a QWERTY keyboard.
Yes,
but...
that's exactly right.
Okay.
It's where they got that from.
Oh.
So there are originally in the Elder Futhark were 24 runes. I stay in like within the Elder Futhark. You have the like the younger Futhark, which is it's different and the symbols are different. But I do use the weird in mine, which I like that. The fate rune, it's blank. But yeah, traditionally it's just the 24 runes.
I remember when we got your rune set that you have now on that fateful night so long ago, and we brought it back to my house, and I remember we like printed off a very basic meaning list, and we were like, the blank one, what's the blank one? And we were so terrified, we were like, fuck it, put it to the side, we're not gonna use that for now. Like, I just remember being so confused.
We're gonna ruin it.
What's this?
So Hagalaz, or Hagel, yeah, there's a million different ways. Is the 9th rune in the Elder Futhark. So its symbol, it looks like an H with the middle horizontal line tilted higher on the left and lower on the right.
That was so much that was so concise.
Yeah, it helps when you read it.
Well, also, I'm sitting here like, it's an N
with an M inside of it.
Long stick. Okay. I
have an old like runic poem.
Oh.
And this kind of sets the tone for kind of the meaning of Hagalaz.
Oh, I'm gonna shut my eyes when you do this. This sounds like it's gonna be magical.
Hail is the whitest of grain. It's whirled from the vault of heaven, and is tossed about by gusts of wind, and then melts to water.
Oh, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
A grain.
Well, so I'll get to that.
Okay.
So.
Oh, it's like a heaven. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know?
Here, listen, I'm here.
So Hagalaz features a duality. There's a bit of a, like, just a double meaning to it, sort of. And it requires the user to use what's happened to them as an opportunity instead of a nail in the coffin.
Oh.
So Hagalaz is kind of a disaster rune or a disruption. It's, when you get it, it usually means big change, disruption, something.
So it's like the tower in tarot.
It kicks the dust up.
It's like, oh shit.
But it shouldn't be, because with every disaster, just like the hailstone, comes hope, comes water, comes, So it's big on like, look, no, this is going to happen, but you need to come out of it.
Right. It might hurt, but
it'll be better for it. Like to ancestors past, a hailstorm, and honestly, even today, a hailstorm, there's something primally frightening about hail.
Yeah.
Like
it's like it shouldn't be happening.
Should not be happening.
It's natural, but like it shouldn't be.
Yeah. And so hail, I mean, even today, you're like, I don't know, I always just have this like, ooh, hail, Yeah. Plus we live in Tornado Alley. So when it hails here, we're like, oh, we're gonna die.
Get a tornado. It's gonna be dead.
So to people way back when, hail was a big deal. So you know, it could flatten crops.
Yeah.
It could ruin your whole harvest.
Kill your cows.
It could just really fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Make it to where you don't have enough stores for the winter. You might fucking die because you couldn't have enough grain. It might pelt a hole through your roof and you got to fix that instead of trying to get ready for winter and doing real shit. It could be a real problem. Like back in the day, it could really stop them in its tracks. And the important thing about it is that humans had no control over it.
Yeah.
And you get very little warning. It just kind of rolls up on you.
Yeah,
and especially back then, they didn't have the Weather Channel. You know,
they didn't have, you know, weather with Mike Delgadio or whatever.
Delgadio. That's no sleep.
Oops.
He would be great.
He would be great. Soothing news.
Very soothing. So this undesirable weather was personified as being kind of the result of, okay, now my bad here. I meant to look up the pronunciation. So this is like a Norse thing.
I thought this was the meaning.
Oh, no.
Like, okay, my bad here.
So it's either Jotuns, Jotuns, or like Jotuns, kind of. I'm not sure because it's Norse and I know they do J and Y kind of. I really don't know, but Jotuns.
iTunes.
They were these giants. The ancient Nordic people believed lived in the mountains and the skies and the valleys, just these big, almost it seems like elemental giant spirit type things. And one of their powers and the most feared power that they had was storm.
Yeah.
And they weren't evil. Like they didn't think that they were like evil monsters. It's just their power was so vast that to the, you know, our little human world, the human world, it was like a calamity.
It's terrible power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they didn't mean it. But they
weren't trying to. It was just like what ants must think of us
when we walk through.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not trying to do anything, but we're just walking here. But to them, it's like an earthquake.
Exactly.
Or when that chicken runs across the road.
So, okay.
You are running out of room.
I know, dude.
You got like 2 more episodes left.
I know. That's actually about right.
Yeah.
So Hagalaz, in a way, is a kind of a rune of fate-ish, because it's not in our power to control or stop what's coming. You know, it's basically like, buckle up, but
write it out.
You know, but just like the poem earlier, hail melts into water, and you know this is the use of ice. Ice was very important to the Norse because they believed that the earth pretty much started as ice. Right. Everything came from ice. So you kind of have these little hailstones, which are like little kernels of cosmic crystal origin.
Yeah.
And it was sometimes seen as like an ice egg.
Oh.
Yeah. So while people couldn't control the event, they could, and just like today, while you can't control what's coming, you have the power to control the aftermath.
Yeah.
That is something that you do have the power to do.
Yeah.
And use destruction or radical change as a chance to improve. You know, it's kind of like if something happens, you usually don't put it back exactly the way it was. If you rebuild, you take the opportunity to fix things. Better. You know, do things like that. Winter would still come if a hailstorm came and fucked up everything.
Yeah, winter doesn't care how many holes it pokes.
It does not care.
In your house.
And so there would be this burst of action to repair and prepare following a disaster. And that burst, that to me is very part of the energy of this rune, is that it's the time, it's the rune of acting upon chaos, you know, in that sense. And because that's what our ancestors did. Yeah. When something like that happened, it's like, all right, fuck, let's fix it.
Do it.
And there's always, the reason that you're doing that is because there's hope. If you thought that there was no hope, you might as well just lay down and die.
Exactly.
You know? And so there's that, like, just understanding of hope. And I feel like this rune, even though it brings disruption, it also brings, like, on the coattails, but you can do this.
Right, yeah.
You know? And I really, really love that about it. It's the 9th rune in the Futhark. And the number 9 has a lot of significance with the Norse. 9 was the number of nights or days and nights that Odin hanged from Yggdrasil, the tree of life, or most of us know that depiction of it and what it looked like. An eternally green ash tree, these branches that stretched and kind of encompassed the 9 worlds. Odin hanged from the tree for 9 days and 9 nights to understand the runes and the secrets of the other worlds. He was a wisdom chaser. Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm not going to go deep into Odin because that's a whole...
Isn't that how he lost his eye?
Yeah, well, he sacrificed his eye into the
Buried it.
well, and like he was basically just sacrificing himself for wisdom.
Right.
It's a big, long story, and I'm not going to go too far into it.
You're not going to tell the epic tale?
The whole tale of
right
Odin,
now.
just to tell about Hagalaz. And so you have the 9 days and 9 nights, and he basically came back with the runes. There were 9 worlds, the 9 sisters. Heimdall had 9 mothers. 9 is very, very important. And Hagalaz is also associated with Hel, or Hela, the goddess of the underworld for the Norse. And even the duality shown in her it's all part of kind of the energy that this rune embodies. She was one half beautiful and one half corpse-like or death. And so you have that balance. And it was just like the balance of the Norse underworld, which was a really unique, interesting underworld because while it was like a place of cold and death, there was also eternal bloom and beauty. And sometimes it would be like this beautiful summery world, even when our world was frozen with winter, So there's this balance of life and death and chaos and balance and things like that. And so to me, I don't know, Hagalaz is an exciting rune to get. I think it's, just like we were talking about on the last episode about how you can become stagnant. Yeah. And just like when we talk about this time of year, and you get moving again. Of course, like there's the resolutions aspect, but also it's a new year and you just kind of start doing things. You get busy. Yeah. And I feel like it's a good one for this time of year. I feel like it's a good rune to work on if you're trying to get yourself, I don't know, if you know that you need to make a change and maybe you don't know what that change is yet and it needs to be shown to you. Yeah. It could be good for that. And it's a real challenge in the fact of it's going to happen whether you like it or not, and how are you going to handle it? Yeah. Will you use the opportunity to shed the shackles of, a previous state or emerge, from destruction with kind of a hunger to move forward? Because of Hagalaz's meaning, the surrounding runes, like when you're doing a reading, the surrounding runes play a really big part in the full meaning of it. Because it is, because it's basically a rune saying something disruptive is coming. Yeah. But you use the runes around it to kind of be like, it's going to probably be this or this, right. Or, whether it be mental or spiritual, physical, financial. You can kind of tell that by the runes that surround it. It works excellently with Yira. And it kind of makes sense when you think about it.
I've been thinking about Yira this whole time. I was like,
It's kind of the like antithesis. Yeah. Because like you get that forward momentum, but one's an explosion and one's like a smolder. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of the same thing.
You kind of need them both for like a long-term
exactly thing. So they're good to pair together if you're really trying to make big change, radical change in your life and keep moving forward. Basically, kind of the message of it. And I think that this is something that we forget because we just get really wrapped up in our lives. But disaster can, and it will strike. It will in a matter of time. However, it's our human reaction or, as a living thing to the disaster that really truly that defines the severity of the disaster. So it's one of those things where a disaster is only as much of a disaster as we make it. Yeah. And it's the mindset that we see it as, say something, it's all kind of, it all boils down a little bit to like the power of positivity. Yeah. Yeah. It could either be the biggest deal in the world or, all right, well,
what are you going to do?
It could have been this bad or it could have, been like this. It's kind of, we can build or kind of chip away the severity of disaster. And it's only as bad as we allow it to be. So this power of perception to me really drives Hagalaz because it's perceiving what's actually there, what needs to be done, and then you can kind of just be like, all right, this is going to happen, but I'm going to spring forward. Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this change while, because I don't want to say like it's a rock bottom rune because that's not the case. Right. But there's something beautiful about that time in your life when you hit rock bottom. We've all done it. Yeah. And you build back up from that. Yeah. So it's kind of like be able to look at it with that level of positivity. Be like, okay, I can improve now.
Well, it's like you said, you know, when the barn burns down, you don't build the same ramshackly barn you had. You build like a new, better one.
You always build better.
And it's fresher and newer and better because it's new. The same thing with you. If you are hitting rock bottom, or at least in some way, you're like, okay, when I do build it back up, it's going to be even better.
Yeah.
It's also kind of a good metaphor for people, I think. Maybe like that whole, like, I can't control you.
Yes.
But I can control how I react
to you.
Yeah.
And it's good for that, you know? And it's really good too now for what's going on in Australia. Because what's going on in Australia right now is absolute disaster.
Yeah.
And I mean, just a disaster. I know we have listeners there.
Yes, we do.
And it really is absolutely horrible. And I was thinking about Hagalaz, and that's kind of what spurred this, you know, because it's exactly the room to work with to get through something like this. Because it is exactly what it's for.
Right.
Calamity, disaster, disruption, being able to have that happen to you, but move through it, get through it somehow, and then try to make a change.
Yeah.
And I think that's, you know, I was really thinking about our Australian listeners when I was taking these notes, because it's the definition of disaster.
Yeah.
Really, the core, you can boil down Hagalaz to me, like, into the one question of when a hailstorm,
Hi, welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. So think about it, right? So like when a hailstorm mows your farm down, right? It's gone. The whole thing's gone. Do you live or die?
Yeah.
And that's really the core thing. It's, do you lay down and succumb, or do you move out of it? And I think it has a use for, I think it's a very useful rune in a lot of ways. You know, it could be from the super severe to the more mundane, but it has that energy behind of, no, let's get through some shit.
Yeah. And I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter the severity of it, I guess. It's just how it relates to you and what you're going through. And so I think it's kind of like, okay, look, this part of my life might be shit right now. It's not super severe, but it's a little shitty. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter the severity of it because it's coming through to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just one thing I want to make clear. Like, don't feel like the only time that you can use Hagalaz is like when true disaster is happening. You know, it could be as simple as, oh shit, and I don't want to call this simple, like this is also a disruption, but like say that you have 6 months left on your lease and your landlord calls you and is like, oh no, in 2 months you got to get out. That's a disruption. And you can choose to like get out of that or not.
Well, thank you for that. That was welcome. Fantastic.
I'm glad.
I just keep thinking about Dad, how he's building his deck, and he was wanting to put the rune Yira into it, and now I can see him putting this one like opposite side.
That'd be perfect.
I bet he'll hear that and be like, I know what I can do. Okay, listen, man. So we touched on it very, a little bit at the end there. I just wanted to say, if you are listening out of Australia, or if you're wanting to help, stay tuned to the end, because we got a little thing we want to try to help out with.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited about that.
At the time of this recording, we don't know what it's going to look like on Wednesday. Like, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of stuff that says this might just be the beginning.
Yeah.
So, definitely.
We got some work we want to do.
And if you'd like to help out, we have ways that we're all going to be able to come together, even if, you don't have a dime to your name to spare.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for that. But first, I want to talk to you about malachite.
Tell me all about malachite.
It's a green rock.
I love green rocks.
That's it. That's all I have. It's a green rock. Okay, so malachite. Malachite. It's not just for sweet-ass glass weapons and armor in Skyrim.
Oh, great to know. That's all I thought it was for.
Malachite was named after its resemblance to the leaves of the mallow plant.
Oh, that's pretty.
Which have little kind of almost spiky, deeply green leaves.
Like the word mallow.
Mallow.
Marshmallow.
That's all I can think. And now I was thinking of like those marshmallows they put out around St. Patrick's Day, of like the green one, like the green.
Makes me think of Vala Milks. Have you ever heard of Vala Milk? It's like a chocolate And it's like a dome, like a bell shape, and it's full of like this like creamy sugar cream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're delicious.
I love a creamy sugar cream. Like a truffle? Like a creamy chocolate?
Like a fluffier, I think, maybe, I don't know if fluffier is the right word, a different consistency of a Cadbury egg. I think better.
I have to say, I'm very glad that we didn't see anybody shitting on Cadbury eggs.
Yeah, not like the whole grits incident. Thank you, Dinah, I agree.
Okay, so malachite, it's a deep and opaque green-colored stone that most form...
I've had a very hard time speaking today. I mean, I don't know if you could, I struggled through that.
It's also my fucking ear.
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know when you do, have you ever done like a speech jammer?
No.
Like on your phone, like you put your earplugs in and you speak and it like plays your own voice back to you. And for some rereason you can't speak when that happens.
Oh, no, I've
it's
never
like a
done
mind
that.
trick kind of thing. It's like that's happening. I can hear myself and it's like, anyway. Mallow plant. Okay, so malachite is a deep, opaque green-colored crystal that forms most commonly super deep in the earth. Super deep down. And it's a copper carbonate, which means you can smelt it down to get copper from it. It begins its life as copper. And then it is exposed to things like limestone is one of them. And then also carbonated water can do it as well. But it turns it into malachite over time. And for 3,000 years, over 3,000 years, people have been mining malachite to melt down specifically to get that copper out of it. It's usually, when it usually forms in what they call the blob formation.
Love it.
Which makes a lot of sense when you see it. You know how malachite, if you've never seen it, look it up when you are not driving or whatever. But it's this green stone with rings inside of it. And they call them eyes, which is very nice to me, very pleasing. But it's got a almost like water marbling, you know, when you do water marble, that kind of thing. It's got that going on. When you see the blob formation, it's just like this fat rock that's very... very bulbous and kind of like just very strangely shaped.
Kind of lumpy.
It get a little bit lumpy. That's mostly how it's found. It can also form in crystal, like almost points. The way it forms is not molecularly. It doesn't allow for like a really pretty crystal unless it's cut. And my favorite way it can be formed is a stalactite.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want one of those.
And when you cut the stalactite like through, that's when you get the circular, the ones that you look down on, and it's almost like a spiral.
Cool.
Like it's just circle, 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 like a tree, like a tree
Yeah,
rings. Thank you.
cool.
That's what I was going for.
I like how you thanked yourself.
I was saying thank you to you, but Okay. Online, I saw that the appearance of malachite was spiritually inviting.
Oh.
And I think that's very accurate. When you look at it, man, I was really feeling it when I was doing the research.
Vibing with malachite.
I was vibing. I was looking at it just like, yeah, that's spiritually inviting.
Can you imagine like entering just a cave of
stalactites? No. And what I was reading online is that it's most often found with, now I don't have it written down because I wasn't going into it. It's most often found with another stone that is that kind of cobalt blue color. So you have two very starkly colored stones. And I forget the name of it. I'm very sorry. But it's just like stalactites of these green and blue. It would look like a magic cave.
That's amazing.
Currently, not much of malachite is still being mined, but it is found pretty much all over the world. And like lapis lazuli, malachite was used to make paints and pigments. Up until fairly recently, it didn't stop being used for that purpose until the 1800s. And it was, again, like lapis, used as eye makeup in ancient Egyptian culture.
So you can crush it up real good.
Crush it up real good, get real powdery. And I do remember in a book that I read, I believe it's called Everyday Magic or something like that. One of those everyday, here's how you can do little things. And it gave you some background. I read in that book that the ancient Egyptians, they would line the top part of their eyes with the blue, which I'm guessing is lapis, and the under part would be green. So I'm guessing that's malachite.
Is that like heaven and earth?
It's like a heaven and earth thing. They would do it to, let me look at my notes. Hold on. They would do it to guard against untrue or evil sights, but also to give health to the eyes.
Okay.
And so that they only saw prosperity and only saw a good life. And the things that they see were good and true. And the things they didn't see were, bad, evil.
Grounding your eyeballs.
Grounding your eyeballs. So yeah, I like to think that those were lapis and malachite. Okay, so our old friend Wikipedia,
Love
the
it.
absolute top shelf information source that we go to first. I have some, I found some old symbolism that was pretty interesting. So in the 1600s, Spanish lore said to keep evil spirits away from children, have them wear a small slab of it to bed. Small slab, casually.
Great. Just to,
Just, that's people, they just wanted to keep their kids to stay in bed.
Yeah.
They just like weight them down
Just
with
a
a heavy
ball and
slab.
chain.
This keeps the monsters away. Mom's gonna go have a drink. Again, the ancient Egyptian and their culture, the afterlife was commonly referred to as the field of malachite, which was a paradise that was much like life on Earth, but with none of the bad stuff.
Oh.
And I guess malachite was everywhere.
Yeah, you're just in a spiky cave.
Green and malachite and I guess really more so the color green was very spiritual to ancient Egyptians. And they it was associated with death, but they were very chill with
They
death.
were so chill with death.
They were not, it was not this, it's not like here, I guess black might be associated, and you think like, oh, it's this spooky color and it's Halloween color. Like, no, green was like this rejoiceful thing. It's like forever fields of green.
Well,
and
it's
like,
just like the Osiris episode where everybody was like, oh, coffin at a party. Love a coffin party.
It. Let's all play a game where we see who fits inside. If we don't throw a party with a coffin,
we've got to have a coffin party.
Gotta have a coffin party. So how tall are you, Mace? I'm gonna Osiris you.
Nobody would fit. I would look at it and be like, that's my coffin. No one else is fitting in that coffin.
Okay, and then I also have a direct quote from Wikipedia because it was just one of those perfect, like, oh yeah, that makes sense kind of tidbits. During the Middle Ages, it was customary to wear malachite engraved with a figure or symbol of the sun to maintain health and to avert depression, to which Capricorns were considered vulnerable.
Oh.
So if you're a Cap out there and you think you might need a little extra pick-me-up, slap you some malachite
Wear
on.
a slab of malachite.
Just a whole slab. And I broke it down to small slab, but the actual word they used was a lozenge.
Oh.
Which is like a particular like shape. It's like a diamond shape.
I just want to put it in my mouth.
I know. And I was like, the fuck is a lozenge?
A lozenge. Just
choke
suck
your
on
child
it all
to
night
death.
and try to not choke.
Okay. This is a stone for people who love green. This is a green boy.
I do love green.
I do like green. It's chronically my second favorite color.
It's most of my wardrobe.
Yeah, that's true. You do got a green. You got a green.
I got a green.
It's one of the only colors that I will like actively look for, besides like red and gray. There are many shades of green within the malachite. It goes from so green that it's like almost black to so lightly colored, creamy, almost like a creme de menthe kind of green color, and every shade in between. And this stone is really all about what green represents. I mean, basically reading what this stone is good for was very similar to reading the here's what green means for you kind of list. So think things like healing, money, nature. I always think healing is green. Anytime I have to do healing work or healing visualization, it's green. And it's I think a lot of people jump to money with green, but for me, it's first and foremost is like healing. It's the health color. But also things like creation and development, rejuvenated, and freshness.
Oh, fresh.
Minty fresh.
I like being fresh.
Cream fresh. It's a stone for city mice, as it is super lush.
All right. I didn't understand. I was like, literally, though, like, for city mice. That is the most specific reason.
If you have a city mouse, if you have a mouse, but only from the city,
they love it.
Oh, they just go right to it.
They want to decorate their den with it.
Okay, so no, it's a good stone for people who live in the city, and can't make it out to somewhere green. Malachite's the forest in crystal form. It is said to clear environmental pollution. So it's one of those stones for people who look out of their apartment window and you can't see a tree until the horizon. Like, it's just not around. It's all about life force. It's your life force and your zest for life and what makes you alive. And it's tied to everything about being a living, breathing organism, organic matter on the planet. Like it. It's a very, very organic life, you know, kind of stone. And it's a healer to your mind, your body, and your soul. It's a potent heart chakra stone. Potent. It's a virile heart chakra stone. Said to have the, wait for this, perfect vibration to heal the heart chakra.
Big if true. I need to get some.
It's the perfect vibration.
Because I have a broken heart chakra.
And it promotes unconditional love. And again, this is the energy center we're talking about. I'm not talking about healing heart problems. Yes. See your doctor, refer to our disclaimer. It shields us from anything that is too unnatural, like noise pollution, which is natural, but not how it is today. You know, fluorescent lighting, blue light from electronics, all that kind of stuff. It's like I'm serious. It's like a it's like a forest bath, but in a rock.
That's neat.
And it does the same, don't get me wrong, not all the same things that are like a good forest bath will give you, but it does a lot of the same things. It takes this environmental crap away from you, much like nature does. And it helps to just sort you out and take away anything that we're not, it takes away the inorganic miasma, basically.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, also, you can use this for menstrual cramps.
Oh, that's always nice.
Menopause.
Oh.
Labor pains.
I'm noticing a trend.
As well as the mood swings that can come along with, I guess the first two.
Yeah.
I guess being in labor is not exactly a mood swing.
Yeah, that's a whole deal.
But if you are affected by mood swings during your hormonal changes.
Cycle?
Moon cycle.
Moon cycle is the big one now, yeah.
Then it's also been used to treat that. Use malachite in money magic, prosperity spells, and the like. Since this stone is also like an energizer, zest for life kind of thing. It's all about that life force. It's also really good for businesses to keep around their cash register.
Yeah, I get that.
Because not only is it going to be green and you can use it for your prosperity and money and things like that, but it's also going to keep the mood up.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, keep it,
make everybody want to spend some cash.
Come in and dance and spin. Dance and spin. This is a stone that has one of those weird things kind of tacked onto the end. It's not exorcism.
Well,
but it is kind of just out of left field as exorcism. So malachite ties into air travel and airplanes.
Okay.
Seemingly because of the stone's association with Archangel Raphael, because the green color and the healing aspect, which is kind of like that's his jam. It is supposed to soothe a fear of flying. It felicitates a smooth travel.
Facilitates.
What did I say?
Felicitate.
Jesus Christ!
Felicity.
I can't. I did not. I don't believe it until I play it back. It facilitates a smooth travel. Did I get it right? Thank you. It's the ear. I'm going to blame the ear. It is said to soothe the fear of flying, facilitate smooth travel.
I need this thing.
It's a little luck in the sky.
I need it.
And many aircraft workers actually carry or wear malachite for protection. The ones, I'm guessing, like the pilots and, everybody who's actually on the tin can that's being rocketed through the sky.
I really hate it.
I know. We're about to fly to Europe in April, and I am so scared. I am so fucking scared. And then also, because once you get over there, you also have to take short plane trips all over the place if you want to go anywhere else. I looked up one of the planes, a rock polisher. I'm so scared. Okay, due to its circular patterns or the eyes, malachite is just bomb for scrying in.
Oh.
You can get lost in those patterns and then in those ringlets. It almost can take on, I saw people saying it could take on like a water kind of vibe to it. It's just like you drop the pebble in and it ripples. I personally would use malachite to scry for happy messages.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or hopeful future kind of stuff. I mean, you're gonna see what you see. You're gonna get the messages that are handed to you regardless of what stone you use. But I think you can kind of target yourself just a little bit, target that intention with your choice of stone. So like rose quartz would be good for self-love and questions of romance and things like that. Malachite is good for anything regarding money, health, love, nature. And like I said before, I just get like a big load of calm when I even see malachite. So the idea of sitting with it and staring into it and just being there for a minute is super chill to me. Little bit of a word of warning with malachite. Listen up. This is important stuff.
I'm here.
You listening? So unlike smoky quartz or obsidian, this crystal does clear negative energies and environmental stuff that's floating around, but it does not have that unlimited storage potential.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Nor does it self-clear. So remember, you have to clear your malachite often. It has a pretty short saturation point.
Yeah.
It fills up pretty quickly. So you can clear it with, smoke. You can put it around stones that cleanse like citrine, quartz, or selenite, or however you choose to cleanse things.
Put it in salt.
You leave it out in the moon.
Leave it in the moon. Some people run water.
Yeah.
Like run some water over it.
Be careful. I think malachite is fine because obviously if it's a stalactite, it was formed in a wet,
the damp
kind of place. But I know that like selenite will melt
if it's wet.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
It's like a slow thing, but like it will kind of melt like a peppermint stick.
Wow.
And I just know that because I've done that a few times and then saw like, do not put water on selenite. And that's what I got. That's malachite, man.
I liked it. I really did like it a lot.
I really enjoyed it. It was very simple, but I enjoyed everything that I was reading about it. And I apologize if I've screamed or talked too softly, or like I just did. I'm always a little mush mouth. You guys know this about me. But extra today, because only one of my ears is working.
I'm a little like self-conscious a little bit too, because I've been like doing energy work in my house all day, so I feel like I'm just talking like
there's nothing left.
Yeah, like there's not much left in me. Like I feel like I've just been very to the point. You're like, Hagalaz.
Hagalaz.
Are you gonna live or die?
Here it is. Yeah. But that's the attitude you need.
It is the attitude you need. God damn it.
Okay? It all comes together. It makes sense.
Oh, I meant to say when I did that, all of that was from Runes for Transformation by Kadrick Olson. It's a good book.
Whoa.
Someone sent that to us, and I don't know. It came in an Amazon package, like just from the Amazon Fulfillment Center, and I don't know who it came from, but whoever sent that, thank y'all.
Oh, did it? Oh, it just said Amazon. I remember because we got it, and there was no.
It came out of the blue too.
Yeah.
Like it didn't come like for a giveaway or anything. It just showed up, and we're okay.
Whoever did that,
thank you.
Thank you. You've maybe nobody did it.
Fate did it.
Maybe fate did it. Okay, let's see. Before we roll in to that beautiful review footage,
it is beautiful.
We got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
we want to do some good, Macy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I never do any goddamn good.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Jesus. Oh, now I feel bad.
Well, shit.
Oh God, Jesus. I don't like how that's going. We want to do good.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some shit going on right now. There's a lot of shit going on in the world now.
I know.
But there's something that we see we can do something about.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah. We got a couple things in mind that we want to do, and we're kind of announcing it today. So first one, so this is Wednesday. What day is this?
This is January 8th.
So this is Wednesday, January 8th, when you are hearing this. Tonight,
8 p.m. Texas time.
Yeah. So tonight, January 8th, at 8 p.m. CST, Texas time. We are going to be each individually, but also together as a group. We want to do a rain spell for Australia, and really try to bring the rains there and bring healing, and just try to stop this.
Yeah. Whatever kind of spin you want to put on it, do that, like you just said, whether it's to simply bring rain to extinguish, or if it's a protective kind of thing, or even if it's like a soothing, just healing after the fact, I guess. However you want to add your personal touch to it. Yeah. We want to do that.
So we want to send some positivity and some witchcraft over to Australia to try to make a difference. I thought it was very interesting that I know that several people in the coven did rain spells, and then like within a couple days, people who lived in Australia were saying, "Hey, we're getting a little bit of rain." So I think there is power in this for sure.
I think also the power of collective consciousness.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not to be looked over. In doing this, we were very, very inspired by you guys over on mostly the Facebook page that we saw, doing your own spells and kind of working in your own way. So we have one here that I've actually taken from
That's
a
what
listener.
we do. We're just like the Romans. We just take people's shit.
I texted her. Well, I saw who posted it, and I just texted her. I happen to have her number, and I was like, "Yo,
can I
have this? Yo, can I have that?" She said it was okay for us to use.
It's nice,
and I want to read through it. But we also want to help out in a little bit more of a tangible way, where we can. Yeah, join us in giving. We don't know where yet.
Yeah, we will. So we'll put up a poll today, and we're going to be selecting a charity organization in Australia that will be directly working on relief for this. Yeah. Again, like I said, we haven't selected it, but we'd like to get a poll going. Those you can edit as well and things like that, and maybe we'll run it. We'll just run it until
Saturday.
Yeah, and we'll get it picked, and then we'll do a fundraiser for that organization.
Yeah. So check over on our Facebook page. You can find us by searching the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour or at Witch Amateur Hour.
No bitch on Facebook.
That's correct. I actually had to think about that. I was like, is that the one? But if you can't, we would love it if you joined us in this here.
Yeah, it's going to be powerful.
So this is from a listener and good friend of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Stephanie D. This is manifesting rain for Australia. Here's what you need. A blue candle with sigils for rain carved into it.
Love it, love it, love it.
Now you can pick your own, or you could just simply write the word rain.
Yeah, you can.
On the side of it.
Wet.
Caution. Slippery.
Relief.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like just any word that whatever you feel like is driving your spell that you really want, that's kind of, put symbols or words like that into it.
You could also just do pictures. You could do a picture of a rain, like a big fat raindrop, really whatever is going to speak to you. Anoint your candle with cinnamon oil, which here is representing healing, success, and prosperity. Dragon's blood oil to amplify your intentions. Mugwort enchanted with healing intentions, and peppermint enchanted with prosperity intentions. I'm going to guess that you can tweak this how you'd like. Yeah. How you see fit. But anoint with some oils that are specific to you. Also, and here's the part that is really symbolic to me. Place the candle in some moon water.
I saw a few spells in our coven doing that, and I think that's lovely.
You can just get a little bowl, put your little candle holder down into it, and put some moon water. You can make some moon water, or you can catch rainwater, which I think would be very, very potent. So you may not have time to make moon water or to catch any rainwater. So regular old water that you maybe put a blessing on, that'll work as well. Place your candle inside of the water. You're going to light the candle and say this chant. She says here that she borrowed this chant from another member. So we're all just borrowing.
Everybody's just
sharing.
We're
coming together. Chant this, and this is beautiful. Rain bathe the earth. Water quench the fire. Universe hear our call. Grant our true desire.
I love it. Simple.
And so it shall be. And just let that candle burn, and you can sit with it and kind of put that intention into it. Send some healing, some water, some relief, some whatever over there, and let's do it. Let's get it out.
I'll be carving. I'll do some Hagalaz in my candle for sure. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of that energy.
Absolutely.
I can't imagine. And I was really thinking about this today, and I can't imagine losing my home. Yeah. Like the love that I feel for this place and the woods and
everything inside of it.
I just can't imagine that. Yeah. And so I feel like sending that energy of reaction following chaos. Yeah. Because I would not want to get out of bed.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, some of the pictures coming out of Australia, they're heartbreaking.
Oh, they're absolutely gut-wrenching.
And I mean, people that are they're out of the danger zone, I guess. Yeah. But the sky is
just orange. It's so ominous.
And it's this...
It's like Mordor.
You can't... You wake up and it's there. Mm-hmm. You all day, you're going about your normal... whatever you're doing, and it's there.
Well, and now even in New Zealand, their sky is orange because it's so bad. It's just unbelievable. So let's do some work.
Let's do some work. Let's get our hands dirty for a good cause.
Let's do it.
Find some more information over on our Facebook.
Join us. We'll all be doing it. It'll be a good time.
We'll all be doing it.
And I bet, because I know when I asked everybody to send me energy when I was trying to find Jorah, and it was about a hair's width away from a mental breakdown.
I don't know.
That was helped me.
Yeah.
I woke up the next day, cleaned my house, got ready, and I was like, he'll be back. And I just knew that. And then I put myself, and I was a different person the next day. I woke up different, so I know it works.
You woke up different. You sewn back together wrong.
Sewn back together wrong.
All right. So on that note, let's roll into our amazing... Nope, I read the word amazing, so I said amazing. Our beautiful review. Macy! I've got footage. Here's a review.
Give me it.
This is from Dream Nora. Dream Nora. I know we don't have to sing with these.
Tonight.
Lovely and knowledgeable ladies.
Oh.
They make my commute and workday enjoyable. As a Texan transplant,
well, hello.
It's really great to hear them laugh out loud. Holy beans! Thanks, ladies, for sharing your thoughts.
Did you say holy beans?
Holy beans!
Holy beans!
Thank you, Dream Nora.
Dream Nora.
I believe I can get lost in your house. How are the words?
Nope. Not it. Thank goodness. I believe I can.
Thank goodness. I'm sorry. I've got the giggles. You can advertise with the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour at
advertisecast.com/the Witch Bitch Amateur Hour.
Yes.
Okay.
Your face. Such uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
We have an email address. It's a Gmail account.
It is, like true professionals.
I think we even have the option to change it to
WBH
podcast, but it's been so long.
It's been.
God damn it! Macy!
What? Did I break your streak?
Really? In front of my ear infection?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh. It knows now.
We have an email address. It is wbahpodcast at... Do you want to say gmail.com?
Gmail.com.
What's Insta-Jim up to? Is he keeping up with that resolution?
He's trying, okay?
He's trying.
He's he's really into baking right now.
Oh.
So he's really into baking, right?
New hobby.
But he's really having to try to not rot into his process.
I would not want a loaf of bread from Jim.
No.
You do not know what you're going to find in it.
No, it's going to be the flour is dandruff.
Oh God. Oh no! The water? Sweat.
It's sweat.
Yeast? It's just yeast.
It's just his yeast. Like he has one or two moist crevasse that
just kind of wipes and flips.
He just kind of gets it, yeah. Yeah. But
he's
he's having to really try to not rot. I think he's doing that to keep his mind off of rotting.
Oh, you know what he's doing? He's wearing little hairnets and gloves and stuff.
He's trying. I feel like he needs a hazmat suit.
Wearing gloves. Jim in the kitchen. It's a new cooking show.
Well, can you imagine him I can't even. Well, one, he only has one hand, but I can't even imagine him even having the thought like even if there was a box of gloves, he wouldn't even know what they were for.
No, he would, you know, like when an alien like picks up a very simple item, like a pair of pants, and they put it on their head.
Mm-hmm.
He would do one of those.
Yeah, I think he would.
He would like pick it up and like start chewing on them like bubble gum.
Gross.
Yeah.
But like furiously fast. Like, he's awful. But
Did
I love
you see
him.
where somebody put on Facebook? They were like, "Is this what Jim's doing over on Instagram?" And it was freaking Bill Hader in a plexiglass box, and he's just. Did you see that?
No.
It's so, and he's just like,
I love him.
all right.
So that's Jim.
That's Jim.
You can go see him if you want.
AKA Instagram at witchbitchamateurhour. People are going to be sorely disappointed when they actually go to our Instagram.
I know.
And it's not pictures of Jim.
Yeah, I know.
Jim should get his own Instagram.
Oh, I know. He needs one.
You guys work with us on that. Twitter, where we one tweet. What is it? At Facebook. We did that. Wait, did we do Facebook?
Not here.
No, not yet. Okay. Join us again in the efforts to alleviate some of the pressure going on over in Australia, over on our Facebook at Witch Amateur Hour.
No bitch on Facebook.
And we have a Patreon at patreon.com/WBAH podcast.
That's the one.
Where can you send a little sugar cookie of a note to the sweetest, cutest little fucking asshole of a P.O. box in Texas?
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're contractually obligated to keep saying that she's the sweetest.
Yeah, but like y'all haven't met her though.
But you know,
except someone did. Did you see that? Someone like lives near here, and they like took a picture of Saucebox.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta see that.
So Saucebox has been met in person by someone other than us.
That's crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
P.O. Box
865!
Ow, I turned into a teapot. Ow. Canton, Texas, 75103.
That's the one.
Macy.
What?
I'm gonna go put a saddle on that chicken and ride it out of here.
Oh, goose.
No. It's like, he's only a goose in that capacity of like, what's that, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Right? But he's the horse-sized duck.
I love so much how he's not that big.
He's gigantic. Macy.
But they're bantam chickens. They're all tiny. So he's big for a tiny chicken.
Macy. He shops in the like toddler section. I don't know.
I'm gonna eat a cracker.
Oh. Bonus.